welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video slash get ready with me because I am getting ready for the day using the new Rihanna Fenty Beauty collection makeup. So I'm just going to show you everything that I used, everything that I do to prep my skin because I do have really dry skin. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts as well as this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing a get ready with me using the new Rihanna Fenty Beauty collection. So I picked up a couple of items from this line and I'm going to show me getting ready for the day as well as the way I prep my skin before I put on foundation. So I'm really quickly just going to go over the steps that I use to prep my skin. So I wash my face and I cleanse it, and then I use this CLARINS Hydra-Essentiel. This is a serum and you're supposed to put it on every morning and every night. I just put mine on every night. And this morning, because I knew I was wearing a mattifying foundation, I put it on this morning. This product really does give your skin that really nice boost of moisture that you need. And with it being a mattifying foundation, like I wasn't sure if it was going to be a comfortable matte. It does say it's a soft matte, but I just wanted to prep my skin just in case. So after that, I use the CLARINS Hydra-Essentiel moisturizer. And this moisturizer is so good and it has my skin feeling so soft after I put it on. So I absolutely love using that. And because I did purchase the match sticks, I know that stick concealers can be kind of drying. So I use the PATCHOLOGY eye patch gels. And I really do love these, especially if you have dry under eyes. With the winter months coming up, these skincare items will be really good to use to give your eyes that extra hydration. It helps depuffen the under eye and it just looks more awake, and it gives you a really nice canvas to start out with under the eye. So I kind of feel like my concealers, when they're stick concealers, are a little easier to blend that way. And I did receive all these products. I think I got them like last month, so I've been testing them out for about a month to see if I like them or not, and I got them compliments of Octoly. So I will have everything listed in the description box down below. So as far as the foundation goes, I was kind of skeptical about the foundation, like I said, simply because I have really dry skin. So I just got a sample of the foundation and I was matched with 420. So I used the foundation and it does dry really quickly, so you have to kind of like work in sections or work really fast because it dries really quickly, but it gives such a gorgeous finish. So I really do like the foundation. I want you to get a sample of it first, and depending on how well it worked for me, I would go back and pick up the full bottle. Now I think that I will wait until the summertime to pick up the full bottle, seeing as that we're about to get into the cold months, and I don't like wearing mattifying foundations in the colder months. So I really do like the foundation, but it's a foundation that I would wear in the summertime. So I picked up the match sticks, the Deep Trio, and I really do love these match sticks. The concealer was really easy to blend out. The contour took a little more work. It's a little more dry, and I didn't even have to set my contour with a powder. And I really only set underneath my eyes with the concealer because my under eyes creased so bad, but I didn't set anywhere else on my face. I used a light powder to, kind of blend all my makeup in together. And then the highlighting stick is really nice. It's very subtle and it's really nice. So I just tapped this on underneath the highlighter that I wore for today. So moving on to the highlighter. Oh, I did get the sponge. And the sponge is really nice. It says use it dry for full coverage, and it says use it wet for medium to light to medium coverage. I did use mine wet, and I think it gave me pretty decent coverage. It looked like really natural makeup, looked like you didn't have anything on the skin. It gives your face this really beautiful, soft, matte, natural look, and I really love that. It looks just like skin. But Rihanna is really not one to wear a ton of makeup, so it makes sense that she would come out with, a foundation like this that makes you look really natural, your skin but better type of foundation. So yeah, I really enjoy the entire line. So I picked up two of the highlighters in Ginger Binge and Trophy Wife, and I'll just open these up and show you how they look. So this is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule which has to be my favorite highlighter, guys. I really think I like this one better than Trophy Wife. Like, I have this one on my eyes today, and I used Trophy Wife, and then I put I mixed Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge, and I put it on top of there, and I really, really do like how it turned out. So this is the second highlighter, which is Trophy Wife. A gorgeous color, and as you can see, this highlighter has a lot of glitter in it, so you have to be really careful. If you're not one that like, you know, really glittery highlighters, then you probably won't like this, but they do work really, really good as eyeshadow also. I love using them as eyeshadow, but they do have a lot of glitter in them. And the last thing I picked up from the collection is the gloss, which she only came out with one lip product, which is the Fenty Glow. And I think that this gloss is really nice for an everyday look. Some people that don't wear lipstick at all, this is a really nice gloss with just a slight tint. You just throw on your lips, it's not too sticky, and it smells really good. So overall, I feel like if you are just starting out in makeup, you'll probably love this collection, because this collection is kind of like your skin but better. And she did come out with like blotting papers and a blotting powder and some brushes as well as a primer. But like I said, I didn't pick those up because I don't like to put too much mattifying stuff on my face. But I kind of feel like this is a great collection for everybody. This is a great foundation for everyday wear because it really does look like your skin. I feel like the price point is right there. There are 40 shades with the foundation. I think the foundation is like $34 or $38. I have it listed down below. And yeah, I think that it makes perfect sense that she came out with all face products to give you a nice flawless complexion, because that is normally how she goes. And you can use the highlighters as eyeshadow also. So overall, I really do like the collection. Like I said, the foundation is something that I would probably wear more in the summertime, so I'll probably pick one up in the summertime and just use up the sample that I have for now. So yeah, I'm going to get right into the demo. I will have everything listed in the description box down below, as well as the prices and where you can purchase Fenty Beauty. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look using Rihanna's new line, Fenty Beauty, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I call this a get ready with me because I'm just going to go ahead and prep my skin since I'm going out for the day. So I'm just going to show you all the steps that I use to prep my skin before I put on a mattifying foundation. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off by placing my PATCHOLOGY FlashPatch eye gels to my under eye. And I like doing this if I'm using a stick concealer because these are super hydrating and they have your under eye so soft, and it just gives you a really nice canvas to start with before applying your makeup. So I'm just going to apply one patch to my under eye, and then you're supposed to leave them on for 5 minutes. So now I'm going to get on to applying the foundation, and I was kind of skeptical about buying the foundation at first because it is a mattifying foundation and I do have really dry skin. So to be on the safe side, I just got a sample of it first, and if I like it, then I'll go back and get the foundation. So I was matched with the shade 420, and this foundation is supposed to come in 40 shades, so there should be a shade range out there for everybody. So this is how it looks. She gave me a pretty full cap of it. So I'm just going to apply one side of the foundation to my face with the sponge. I did pick up the sponge, and it's really tiny, but it's just big because I wet it. But it said that you can use it dry if you want a more fuller coverage, or if you want kind of like light to medium coverage, then you can wet the sponge. So I wet my sponge, so I'm going to apply it to one side with a sponge and one side with the brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on to the application process. Alright guys, so it says that this is a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable to medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of shades. Alright, it says that this foundation is medium coverage, and it says it's for all skin types, and it has a matte finish. So I'm just blending it out with the sponge that it came with. The sponge is very soft. It reminds me a lot of the Beauty Blender. So here is the side of my face applied with a sponge, and it's definitely like coverage. As you can see, I have two beauty marks right here, didn't cover that up, and I have kind of like a bump right here, and it didn't cover that. And I have some breakouts that I had on my chin, and it didn't cover that either. So like she said, with the sponge, it's going to be pretty much sheer to medium coverage. So this is what it is. This kind of looks really natural, like you don't have anything on. I kind of like it. So I'm going to apply the foundation to this side with a brush. Alright guys, so it says that this is the ultimate photo filter in foundation form. This foundation comes in 40 shades. It says it's Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation gives the skin an instantly smooth, pore diffuse, shine-free finish that easily builds to a medium to full coverage. This foundation is also supposed to be oil-free, and it's made with climate-adaptive technology that is resistant to sweat and humidity. So here is the foundation on the left side of my face with the brush. And it does provide like a little more coverage than it does with the sponge. The sponge, it looks a lot more natural to me. And with the brush, you know, it gives a little more coverage, but not that much. So I really do like the foundation. It dries down really quickly. So you're going to have to really work fast with this foundation. But it's definitely a matte foundation. So, I mean, just if you have really dry skin, just make sure that you prep your skin and the foundation should be fine. So we're going to move on to the Match Stick Trio. So I bought the trio in the shade Deep, and this is just shades that come in it. So you get Suede, which is the highlighting shade, Espresso, which is the contour shade, and Cinnamon, which is the highlighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop these out. And I'm sure you've seen these already. And this is the packaging. And the packaging is magnetic. So like I said before I prep my skin, I don't like to use stick concealers because I kind of feel like they're really drying. But I'm going to use only this one today because I wanted to show you the coverage of just the concealer. So here is how the concealer looks, and this is how much you get in the package. So it looks like it's going to be really close to my skin tone. So this is going to be a really natural makeup look. So I'm just going to go ahead and start applying the concealer underneath my eyes and everywhere that I highlight. Alright guys, so the concealer stick I found really easy to blend out. I do want to point out that it is like a medium coverage. It's not going to be a full coverage concealer. So if you want to add more, I guess you can build on it. I didn't try to build on it. Or you can add a cream concealer on top of this one. Now these are matte sticks. So if you want, you could even get away with not setting this with a powder if you have dry skin, but I just set directly underneath my eyes, and that's the only place that I set because I crease really easily under my eyes. All right, next I'm just going to set directly under my eyes with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm just going to push that powder into the skin as opposed to just baking with it and dusting it away. My face with the powder and it looks really good. It looks really good on the eye. But like I said, these are all mattifying products, but they're working out really good for me so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the Espresso Contour Stick. And this is just how it looks. So I'm just going to use this to contour in all the areas that I normally would contour. And hopefully this blends out as easily as the concealer did. Alright guys, now I found the contouring sticks to be a little harder to blend out than the concealer. I mean, it's a little stiffer, it's a little drier than the concealer, so you're going to have to put a little more arm work into it. But once you blend them out, they are really beautiful on the skin. There are some really nice, cool tone contour sticks. So I didn't even have to set my contour stick with a powder. So I really do like the contour sticks. So the contour sticks, they're a little more drying than the concealer, so you have to put in a little more arm work to blend them out, but they blend out beautifully and it is a very beautiful color. It's a cool tone color and I really like it. So I'm just going to add some powder to my face because I really don't need to set this contour since these are matte sticks. So I'm just going to set my entire face and I'll be right back to do my eyes. Now, I forgot about the highlighting stick. So before I apply my powder, I'm just going to add this stick to the high points of my face. I'm just going to use a little stippling brush to add that. The highlighter sticks give you a very gorgeous glow from within. Like, it doesn't look like you have any highlighter on your face. It just looks like your skin has a nice healthy glow. So you can even put these on your face, like on the high points of your face, even when you don't have on makeup, because they're not noticeable at all. Alright guys, so now I'm going to start on my eyes. My base looks really pretty, nice and natural. This is a really nice everyday makeup look. So I'm just going to use the highlighting stick in Cinnamon, and I'm just going to use this as a base. Okay, so on to the highlighters that I picked up. I picked up two highlighters from the collection. I picked up the infamous Trophy Wife, and then I picked up a duo in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So I'm going to use Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule on my eyes. And this is just how it looks. And I really love the hectagon packaging. This is really pretty. Now I'm just gonna open it up. And get a really nice size mirror in here. And here is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Really gorgeous rose gold colors. I love them. So I'm gonna put this shade all over the lid. I'm probably just gonna use my finger to pop it on. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the highlighter, and I'm going to, I already showed you Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge, which is the highlighter that I use on my eyes. And then the other highlighter, which is the most talked about, is Trophy Wife. Now I'm going to swatch it, but I'm only going to put like a little bit on my face because, like I said, I'm getting ready for the day. So I have somewhere to go today. So I kind of feel like Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule would look a little better with the look that I have on today. But I am going to apply a little bit of Trophy Wife, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you can see it. So I'm pretty sure you've seen swatches of it already. It's a gorgeous highlighter. And there it is, it's swatched on my arm. It's very yellow and it has a lot of glitter in it. So now I'm going to just try to go in with this really lightly and then go on with maybe Ginger Binge right on top of that. Alright guys, so I picked up a gloss from this collection also, and there's only one gloss, and it's called Fenty Glow. So this is just how the gloss looks. Gorgeous packaging. So now I'm just going to apply the gloss on top of my lipstick because it's pretty much just a clear gloss, but I can show it to you with just the gloss first. Has a really nice applicator and it smells really good. So I'm just going to put the gloss on by itself. So it's a very subtle everyday gloss, and it's really not sticky. So this is for those people that don't like to wear lipstick at all. And you just want something on your lips, just a light tint. This is going to be gorgeous. This is a gorgeous gloss for every day. I know I'm going to pick up a second of these glosses because I see myself using this every day. So now I am going to go ahead and put on the lip combo that I'm going to wear today. And the lipstick that I'm wearing is MAC's Lip Tensity Lipstick in Toast and Butter. And I'm just going to apply a brown lip liner. Alright you guys, and that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me. And don't forget that my channel reaches 5,000 subscribers, I will be having my next big giveaway. Until the next video.